Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful start to this beautiful midweek day, Wednesday, August 14th. Yeah. And I have to ask you this. Have you ever been outcasted, right? Set aside? Well, I'm starting in a reverse. This chapter in Judges 11 talks about a man, Jephthah, who was born to a prostitute, and his half brothers, of course, had a different mother, and they, were like, you're not going to get any of our father's inheritance. You were born to a harlot. Go somewhere and sit down. Well, he went away, and then later on, they called, the leaders, the elders of the land called Jephthah to become their leader, right, for battle. So one minute he was an outcast, the next minute he was honored, right? He was revered. And it said that in verse 5, they went to fetch. Someone's going to fetch you because of your abilities, because of your gifts, even when they dissed you. But the key is to wait and trust in the Lord in the meantime, and to celebrate his goodness. And you see in verse 6, it said, come be our captain. And then Jephthah was like, do you all have amnesia? Weren't you all the ones who hated me and expelled me, kicked me out? So when that happens, like I said, just look to God, who is your help. He will exalt you in due time, but make sure you are humbling yourself. And also, because today is August 14th, we have a series of the chapters in Psalms 14, 44, 74, 104, and Psalm 74, 17. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. We're in the final stretch of summer, almost another month and a week. So we have to take advantage of the time that we have, right? Because harvest time is coming. But let's be like the ant who is diligent in the summer, who works hard so that they can rest and see the labors and the fruit of their efforts in the fall, in the autumn, in the harvest. Also, my meditation of him shall be sweet. That's in verse 34. Is your meditation of the Lord, your thoughts that you're ruminating, are they a trusting the Lord? Like I said, when people diss you, when people mistreat you, are you thinking about the goodness of the Lord? And it also says, I will sing of the Lord, and I will sing praise to my God while I have my being, while I have breath, while I am have the oxygen in my lungs, and I'm inhaling and exhaling and bringing deoxygenated blood throughout, my system, and it's just replenishing my veins and arteries. Are you giving praise to your God while you have breath in your being, while people are doing you dirty? It doesn't matter. In Psalms 134, behold, bless ye the Lord. And that's in the nighttime, right? They talk about being in the house of the Lord. In the nighttime, it could be the physical nighttime, or it could be the mental, right? When it's hard, when it's dark in your life, right? And it seems like it's hopeless. It says, all ye servants of the Lord, which by night stand in the house of the Lord, lift up your hands in the sanctuary and bless the Lord. Hallelujah. Have a perpetual praise in your heart, even though circumstances are breaking out, because God knows your end from the beginning. He knows your summertime. He knows your winter times. He knows your mornings, your evenings, your harvest, your spring times, every season. And God holds them all. He's the creator of them all. And we can trust in him while we have our being. Let's bless the Lord at all times. Have a wonderful midweek day in the Lord, and enjoy his many blessings and pass it on to others.